No audio from Skyrim, of course. Mixer. How's that work? Ah, there we go. So if I have OBS muted here and the volume mixer, it means that I'm not muting the system sounds from OBS, but rather I'm muting any sounds OBS would produce. Which I guess kind of makes sense. Alright, so for those of you who were here last time, straighten up my camera a bit. For those of you who were here last time, where we left off with, of course, discovering that the Hall of the Vigilance wasn't burned down because, I guess, mod override. And basically, what I did what I was leading with off camera was that Bob was basically just going to do a bunch of chopping of wood. I did that. I've collected over 14k of gold. I spent about 6k getting every spell Thalion had. I've got another 7k right now, something like that. We're going to go and pick up some soul gems from him. And I installed a mod that's actually rather cool. It allows you to buy from Jarl Ravenclaw, was it? However you pronounce it. You can actually buy the burned down house and refurbish that as your house. And of course I still have the option to build a home. Because the Jarl has the option to buy the house, while the Steward has the option to build a house. Do I have any wood on me? Nope, turned in all my wood. You can see I've got 7k in gold. That's plenty to get some gems. And since it is night, Alva is actually in the Moorside Inn. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I told the Jarl that Alva is a vampire, and she caused all this chaos, and yet she's... Unless I killed her specifically, she basically just wanders around town as if nothing had happened. So, we'll wait till morning and we'll kill her in her house, because, you know, evil vampire destroyed the city. And I need to get my payback on there. But yeah, kind of weird like that, isn't it? See, if we pop here into the Moorside Inn, we should see Alva just chilling, talking. When I was playing last night to do all my grinding, she was actually she was asked, the innkeeper asked if she was hungry, and she made a very veiled reference that she's not hungry for human flesh.
Good to see you.
See?
Hi there.
You should join me on my adventures.
All right then.
The mill is my responsibility. That's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
So we'll deal with her in the morning. Because right now we're going to talk to Jarl Ravenclaw? Ravenwing? Ravencrone, I think it was. Was it Ravencrone? And the Jarl's house is...
I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
There it is. There's the Jarl's longhouse. Still haven't found a way to get multiple companions following me. I reinstalled UFO, I uninstalled AFT, I tinkered around, but I still haven't been able to recruit more than one. But UFO, I'm sticking with UFO because I have some other options. And at least now, when I invite one new companion, it dismisses the old one. So it's better than nothing. Alright, let's do an F8, full save. Excuse me, Jarl?
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Upon waking you up in the middle of the night? You'll be pleased to know I've helped the people of Hjalmarch.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hjalmarch. Congratulations. I grant you this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
When the Red Mountain burned,
Blade of Hjalmarch.
so we came west.
And look here, I would like to purchase a house in the city. 3K. Splendid, there's a house available right now. One of these days I want to make a mod where I revoice every named NPC to give them some unique dialogue for various mods like this, but that's the future. I'll take it. Repair the house. Here's the key to your new home. I'd like to decorate my home. How expensive is this going to cost me?
After they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see.
What would you like to purchase? Bedroom, kitchen, laboratory. Never mind. And actually, you'll see. Is it him yet I speak to? Asfold.
Do business with the Jarl.
The land you've been...
Yes, it's on the north coast of Hjalmarch, with a magnificent view of solitude on its crag. Just place for a new.
So you see I'm a bit short. I could get that. I could do farming again off screen between sessions and get the rest of the gold.
Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Ooh.
It's an honor to serve you.
I've been given the title of Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the whole. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What is the purpose of this housecarl?
Thane,
I keep hearing
I'm sworn to your
stories about
service.
Morrowind.
I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
See, now if I say...
Excellent. Lead on, Thane.
Now see how he immediately starts walking off.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
See? If I say follow me,
Let's not waste any time.
Those hill people who call themselves the Forsworn show no mercy.
you better not be running off, Irandor.
And what might you need? Let's not waste any time.
Irandar.
Let's not waste any time.
What do you need, Thane? I will be back at your house if you need me, Thane.
Irandar, get over here.
Yes. Let's not waste any time.
You gonna come now? Thank you. So vexing. I don't know what is overriding what.
You could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west.
Well, the burned down house is this way?
I've been in Skyrim
Ah,
my
yes.
whole life.
It's
Why would I want to leave?
by the Moorside Inn. So look, see? They repaired the house.
Watch yourself out.
And I've got the key. It's a very basic home.
You must be one of those wizards from the college in Winterhold.
I think Melissa was the mother?
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
And like
Alright,
she's
then.
sort of like my house Carl. But as you can see, the place is very barren. That's kind of nice that you can actually refurbish the burned down house.
What do you need?
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe.
Let's take care of her.
So we came west.
Give up while you still can!
Not quite good enough, are you?
Oh, there she is.
Mara, protect us both.
And she doesn't register as an enemy, apparently, to the town. You are.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire or something. In the old fort they rifted. Might consider.
I've disturbed the vampire's sleep.
They live.
Damn you!
That the best you can do?
Whoa. Oh wait, I have got the clout shovel now, which means I can do... What did you need? You need the clout shovel, the grappling hook. So,
What happened?
trying to remember what I needed in order to return to placement. I think there's one other item I needed in order to properly, like, put her up on a pike. Ah, well.
I keep hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place.
Well, fine, next time I pop out. Because let's go talk to the Jarl. And purchase all of our house
Honored to
upgrades.
see you again, my Thane.
And let's see what the fully upgraded house looks like.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic.
Decorate my home. Bedroom.
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe
Kitchen.
in Morrowind. So we came west.
Laboratory. Will you move it out of the way? Irandor! Move! I fireballed him to get him to back up.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
And of course the creepy mannequins. So I've got an arcane enchanter. Anything on me I should disenchant? The blade of Hjalmarch. Not really. See, I've got a chest there. And Irandor is nowhere around, is he? Because it's not nav meshed.
Mara, protect us both.
So,
Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
let's take a look. I'll let him keep his 2 maces, but he doesn't need 10 hunting bows and a imperial bow. And keep the staff of flames. 11 versus 14. Okay. Let's take that. Let's take that. That. What is he wearing? You're not wearing the Vermina robes. I'll let you keep wearing the Vermina's Devotion. You're not going to wear those. You're not going to wear Morvoth's boots. For some reason, he doesn't want to wear the hooded brown robes. Let's take those off for finally. Now he looks back like his old self, basically. And that way he looks like one of my people. Like a vigilant. So I'll do that. I'll let him hang on to both of them. I'll take the key. Take all of my crafting ingredients off of him.
Not too shabby.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
You know, it's a shame that's not nav mesh, but it's a pretty small house, so that's fine. Now, I have unlimited bookshelves, so if I go here, go over to here, go over to my books. Actually, there's one here I didn't read, isn't there? And as a vigilant, I should hold on to these Daedra-related books. Physicalities of werewolves. Where was the other one? Wasn't there like varieties of Daedra or something like that? Which ones am I hanging on to? Varieties of Daedra. The Book of the Daedra. Physicality of Werewolves. Okay, so if I go here, what happens... See? It auto-populates it. Instead of putting just like 9 books, it'll put in as many as it can fit in that shelf. In fact, I could be wrong. Where's the other one? Oh, that's gotta be Jaxor's mod. So I'll put one of those back. Put the Dream Stride there, Knights of the Nine, the Mirror, the Talos Mistake, Thief. Those. So then it goes and resorts them to the best of its ability. And if it can't fit them all in there, it returns them to me. See, some items did not fit and have been given back. So if I go up to here, I can put some more stuff in there. This one, 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 this one. One of these. And you can actually put other stuff in there if I am not mistaken. I got a ton of firewood to return, so let me make a note. Remember that. And it will actually sort those onto the shelves as well. Save, I'll sell that. Everything else is worth hanging on to. Except for that, that's a crafting item. And if I tab out, give it a moment to populate the shelf. As you can see, it's putting stuff that isn't necessarily books in there. Now, it's not doing it in the most elegant of fashions. So then it just puts a bunch of books in there, and they auto havoc to whatever. Got a couple of sacks. Into this chest I shall throw everything else. Finally get to clear up my inventory. I'll throw those in there. If I find a need for them later on, I can come back here and get them. Leather strips, yeah. Linen wraps. Never know when I might need some of that. Put my sweet roll there. I can hang on to the rest of this stuff. Some I can sell. The rest I'll hang on to. I'll hang on to the amulet standard because I should give one to Irandor, so he's a proper vigilant. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. That. I'll hang on to Morvoth's boots since they're a named item. And having a sneak item might be useful to switch over to at some point, so I'll hang on to those. Throw those in there. Throw my big heavy Vatermino robes in here. The vampire armor, the vampire robes. Do I have any extra weapons? The blade of Jalmarch. Maybe I can mount that on a wall or something like that. Rest looks good. What is taking up all of my weight? Oh, I think I know what it is. Maybe. So that's a lot of weight. Oh, now I can move fine. Why is it still saying I have 600 weight of stuff? Because I really shouldn't be that overburdened. Wait. Oh, it's the blade of Jalmarch because it's so heavy. And of course I'm carrying all that wood. I almost forgot about all the wood I'm carrying. Ooh, I've got a little bit of gold. So let's put... Take fire, take extra damage. It's 28 versus 38. I mean, I should hang on to it since it is my badge of office. $25 versus 17. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put away my old faithful, hang on to that, and that'll be my new main weapon at 3. Because it's my badge of office. My weight's already down a bit, and of course I do have some stuff to sell. Dawn is breaking.
City's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you best keep on your guard.
Go into the Thaumaturgist's hut. See if there's anything I can sell her. I think I'll be limited in what I can sell her, but it's worth checking out since I'm in here. Nope. She's not even in this place.
My talent. Morthal is a troubled place.
I'd like to barter with you. He only has 28 to barter with. Well, I could buy that from him and sell him a bunch of stuff. 10 hunting bows. Steel dagger. boots. Novice robes. Hang on to those clothes for putting on corpses. Nothing in there. Sell him a plate and some torches. I could sell him a bunch of firewood. 439. I need to get about 439 out of him. There. My weight's looking a lot better now.
All right then.
I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave?
Definitely need to get more stamina. Oh, there he is. And of course I need to give that extra amulet of Stendar to a Randor here.
Are smart to listen to older ones.
The mill is my responsibility. Honest gold for honest work.
And got 195 gold. My weight's down to 147. What's taking up all of my weight? So it's my armor, basically. Everything else is pretty light.
Mara, protect us both.
So, carry these items, they may be of good of you.
I'll be glad to help.
Let's take his orcish mace. Dwarven mace. I'm going to keep him with an orcish mace, and I'm going to enchant it and call it, what should you call it? Mara's Benevolence. Yes. Redditors will get the joke.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
Everything all right?
Are you joking? Go earn a living and stop loafing.
There's my home. And of course I bought a necklace, an enchanted necklace off of Phalion, which I will now go and disenchant. And of course re-enchant some other stuff. Arcane Enchanter. Disenchant. Necklace of Rising Magicka. Let's go look at Orcish Mace. Soul Gem, we'll use a Grand Soul Gem, and for the enchantment I'll put wearing armor, cause poison. Take magic damage equal to the difference. Frost. Not wearing armor. I don't know how often we're going to run into that. That would probably work really well for him. Drain resistance. We want to call it Mara's Benevolence. Mara's Benevolence. what do I have on me that I can enchant? My dwarven bow. I shall enchant it with... That would make it a really devastating bow, wouldn't it? To those not wearing armor. Let's go with poison damage. We'll go with a Grand Soul Gem. Dwarven bow of poison. And we'll craft it.
Mara, protect us both.
Carry items.
Room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
Give him back Mara's benevolence.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
I'll do a full save. And where are we heading next? Says to visit it, but I did visit it and nothing happened. That's fine though. Forganthar is a Goldar legend. What else is in the area? Let's see here. Fine cut Voldsort, kill the bandit leader. So I still gotta find Nightgate Inn. So let's head... I could go for the Goldar legend. But I think what I'll do instead is go southward. Let's see. I could hit up of Folkreath. The note I need to do. And then we'll make our way over to Riften. Let's just head south, basically. Southwest. Other way.
Watch yourself out there, or they'll take everything away from you.
Everything's in order.
As you can see, I actually fixed the snow bug. There are a couple other patches for spring in Skyrim that I didn't have enabled. So I enabled them and the snow bug, the purple snow bug, went away. Completely opposite direction I was going.
I keep hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place.
I do need to craft myself a new hood and put this enchantment on it. But I can do that off screen next time. you know, when the stream's end, I can go grind more. I can grind another 7k in gold,
Scarcely breathe in Morrowind.
disenchant my stuff, and then do some more enchanting. Who do we have here?
Need something?
Oh, just a Claralux engineer.
They say Thalion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead. Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
What do we have here? Oh. And for a second there, I thought that was a guy's head on a female body.
Watch yourself out there, or they'll take everything away from you.
And you're another engineer.
Yes.
Skyrim does look pretty nice with a springtime overhaul.
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west.
Whoa. Healing hands. Actually, can I afford stone flesh? A mud crab? Seriously?
Is that the best you can do?
I keep hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place.
So I actually have to get to the other side of the river. And what do we have over here? And whom are you?
Try not to set anything on fire, all
Oh,
right?
you're vigilant.
The
I'd like to barter with you. Sure, why not? I think there were still a couple of things to get rid of. And of course she has no gold. On second thought, there really isn't anything I need.
The suffering the Daedra cause will not go unpunished.
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind, so we came west.
What's that? Oh, it's a scavar.
Bad idea.
Yes, I'm using my two-handed sword now as a one-handed. I decided to switch it up a bit.
Young warriors are smart to the older ones. They've lived.
Alright, so it's like right over here.
I've been in Skyrim my whole life. Why would I want to leave? I keep hearing stories about Morthal. Mountain of wretched place.
Alright, I think we're getting there. I need to actually switch over. Well, first of all, regenerate health. Skirmisher's potion. Now trying to switch over to maybe bound sword and
Not quite good enough, are you? Just a scratch. That the best you can do?
stay dead.
What are you doing?
Don't see
Young
that every day.
warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived. There's a cave. Tread carefully. Watch yourself out there.
Is this where our cave entrance is? And I want to make sure my travel lantern is turned off. Oh, and apparently I've leveled up. So let's take care of that right now. Health, magicka, stamina. I think stamina. Anything in conjuration to pick up? Anything in destruction? Nope. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. And of course I couldn't find the right button to heal. Stamina. Full save. Why am I using iron arrows? I should have better arrows than that. $12, $10. Go with these. Well, that was close. Yeah, I know how to make unlimited money easy. I just keep chopping wood. It's incredibly fast. Well, it's not fast, but it's incredibly easy. Because I can literally watch YouTube videos on my second screen while I'm chopping wood. I was able to, while just doing other stuff, get like 14K before I even started playing Skyrim for the evening. And that is unlimited money right there. Take your boots, your gloves, your hunting dagger, your venison. Now, this will be a perfect chance to use the clout shovel for the way it's intended. Yep. What? Build burial site here. See, I can interact with Tombstone, and I can review it. Hunter. Fine cut void salts. And that's for Dawn Star. Yeah, but I don't like to fast forward. Again, I'm trying to be as immersive as possible. The only time I would fast forward or fast travel would be when, you know, I literally am going back to an area I just left. I've committed the crime of poaching? But I have a hunting license. Alright, I must have left my hunting license back at my house. Which means that I technically don't have it, which means that I'm technically poaching. So let's try and head back to town, and I will fix that.
I'll never forget the warmth that spread through my heart when we embraced.
Always annoying when I have to backtrack because I did something stupid. Alright, so house, High Moon Inn, Thaumaturgist Hut. There. Disable smart looting. Now I need to grab my Harvest End Flyer, Treachery, Spirit of Nirn. Nope. Bookshelf. Did I put it in here? Weird, I should have a hunting license. Nope. For some reason it seems to have vanished from my inventory. That is annoying. Help. H-U-Unt. It'll be a book. Hunting license, there we go. Player dot add item E113E7941. Yep, that was weird. Something happened to my hunting license.
You must be...
I've never heard of a Blood Brothers, so I'm guessing not. Now, we were here, so we'll pop back over there. I will be right back. I need to turn on my fan. Alright. So here we're going to kill the bandit leader. I am not in the Thieves Guild. I am a Vigilant of Stendarr. My current Vigilant quest, however, is to kill some bandits in cahoots with vampires by Nightgate Inn, and I have no idea where Nightgate Inn is, so I'm just going to follow up the other leads that I have until I stumble upon Nightgate Inn. Because the quest giver didn't actually give me a marker for Nightgate Inn, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so I need to now go that away, around the mountain.
Give up while you still can. Last mistake.
What do we have over here?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
You have nothing to barter with. I may play an evil character at some point in the future, but this particular character is a Vigilant of Stendarr. So he's got some morals he has to uphold, even though he might not fulfill all of the best morals. There's something over there I could explore. Maybe that's Nightgate Inn. I doubt it, but it's another map marker. And it could be trouble, so be careful, Bob. They look like bandits, but are they bandits, Bob? I mean, you don't want to just kill them because they're wearing fur armor. They don't necessarily mean that they're bandits. Yeah, as a Vigilant of Stendarr, Bob will not be using Daedric weapons. Though, as I've been playing this character, I realized a lot of the Daedric artifact quests are not really things that you intentional... Oh boy. I should probably install a mod to fix the fact that the ground at the waterfalls are just static. Okay. But I realized that a lot of the Daedric artifacts quests are kind of stuff you stumble into. You don't actually choose to basically become a agent of the Daedra. You just kind of fall into it, like, you know, the Nightmare quest, which was the first one we did here, to destroy the Skull of Corruption. Well, all Bob had going into it was that, you know, there were nightmares in the town, Erandor, and Erandor eventually said that he was a former priestess of Mara, so he knew it was Daedric related. And he learned about the skull pretty easily, but, you know, going in... Actually, go to my spells. Muffle in one hand, Stone Flesh in the other.
That's all you got?
Go on, keep attacking Arandor, and I'll take you out. Actually, I think it's kind of nice having Arandor having the Vermina's devotion thing, because then I can actually see. He's easy to recognize, that big purple cape behind him. Okay, now I picked up some other spells. Fire Rune. She's right there.
You can't hide from me.
Do I have any more potions? No, I don't. Well, I'm not going to tell you where I am. Think I want to get castrated by you?
That it? That your best?
You can't hide from me.
Did I fall off of the side of the mountain again? Where are they? Can't reach over there, can I? Do I still have my potions of invisibility? Well, I have these. Do I want to poison the dwarven bow of poison? Yes, I want to poison the dwarven bow of poison. Where are you guys? Apparently Arandor has been keeping himself busy. Come on, I am stuck and I cannot move. Fine. Get her, Arandor! Defeat the bandit! And that would be one of my enchantments, which adds gold if I get a kill cam. Oh, they took out one of the Claralox engineers.
Get any worse.
Let's do a full save here. Because like I said, I know that there's an item I can use to basically put up a warning against them, but I can't remember what it was. And I've never found it in shops. I think you have to add it via console. So let's see. I need the CLEAN. Clean up your corpses. Nexus info. What is the item? The third item that I need to properly use this mod. Reward poaching features, numerators, important info, detailed instructions, processing corpses, take body, corpse dummy, move body, searching body, bury body, nail body to a wall, burn the honorable dead at burial piles, the broom. Additional features. Craft a clout shutter. Corpse cutter's axe. Is that what I need? Oh, and they're craftable, that's why. So corpse cutter's axe. I'll add that to the console then. Help. Kutter. Woodcutter's wife. Corpse cutter's axe. Player dot add item. E11 F4 801. E11 2. There we go. Now if I go over to my weapons, I have that. So if I go over here, so for example, the Clearlux Engineer. See, I get a reward for burying the honored dead. Place burial site here. If I switch over to the Corpse Cutter's axe, make it a little bit easier. Can put that there. Place burial site here. Basically as a warning against all other bandits. And I somehow clicked out of Skyrim.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived. Are you joking? Go earn a living and stop loafing.
So we have another bandit thug here. Place burial site here. See?
My whole life. Why would I want to leave? They say Thalion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all matter of undead.
What do we got here? Another Clearlux. So I will give you a proper burial.
Watch yourself out there, or they'll take everything away from you.
Now. There's good. Because, as you can see down in the corner, I actually get rewards for for burying good NPCs and piking bad NPCs, and I can actually turn that in at a Jarl's, what is it, Housecarl? Their assistant, basically. So I actually get money for basically for honorably burying the dead, basically. As well as desecrating the evil dead. It's part of the Clean Up Your Corpses mod, which also gives me the ability to redress a corpse.
Young warriors are smart to listen.
What do we got here?
Red Mountain burn, you can scarcely breathe.
And I need my corpse cutters. Yes.
A wind. So we came west. Just when you... things.
Clout shovel. No, actually for this one, I'm not going to use a clout. Because I want to get him off of the bridge. Yeah, mods are a great thing, but unfortunately, not a console thing. Oh boy.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. Yes. I submit.
And let's see. Healing hands. Oh, I have a bunch of mods. Next time I pop out, I can list them off if you're interested. And while we're out here, we'll go over to, like for one example you're seeing right on the screen right now, is True Alteration Armor. Bethesda actually had unique visuals for all of the oak skin, stone skin, all that. And someone found them and then made a mod that replaced the regular ones with it. So it's kind of cool. I've got stone skin on, which actually looks like a stone skin shader. Alright, for this one I need a corpse cutter's axe. Put that there, place burial site, go to my inventory, and I have someone's corpse here. I'm gonna drop it. That will drop somewhere. I'm not seeing them. They could have fallen through the map. That is always a possibility. See, look. True Alteration Visuals. Stone Skin. Now, isn't that better than that teal aura?
Watch yourself out there.
And clout shovel.
Although take everything away from you.
So we can see I'm up to an 80 gold reward. Let's go put those two spells back on. And actually,
Have you seen that shrine of us? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morthal. It's hard to see.
Muffle, and we'll go with Oak Flesh, just because they're probably easier for me to pull off. For me to double cast. I have no idea what I just did to cause that to happen. Oh, maybe that's some spell comboing in effect. I'll have to check. Inventory. Go to my books. Spell chaining. Okay. So apparently if you trigger certain spells together, it causes a chain effect. So let's see. Not that one. Chains of Destruction, maybe? That's only Chains of Destruction. Spell charging? Let's take a look at that. Charge strength will depend on the number of factors, the caster's skill, spells. And Fire and Ice Overhaul is causing chaos over there. Turn my travel lantern on. I think I can go in here. And I leveled up. Now this should be, yep, dynamic things. Steel horned helmet. What do we got in here? End table. A dwarven warhammer. Nice. As we're about to head into danger, I want to see if I can get stone flesh to go off. And we'll level up. What should I do? Magicka, health, or stamina? I think my stamina's okay. I think my health's okay. But I'm using more spells. I think I should go with Magicka. Ooh, I've got some illusion stuff I can do. So illusion spells cost less. Now work on higher level animals, sure. Still can't dual cast my alteration spells. Doesn't look like there's anything here I can do. Maybe something in one-handed? Nope, doesn't. Ooh, I've got a bunch of ones in bow. Zoom my view. Definitely useful. Critical shot. Definitely useful. Anything new in sneak? This is what I really want. Nightblade. Need 4 more sneak for that though. Speech. Anything new in alchemy? Doesn't look like it. I can do illusion dual casting though. And where is save? Switch over to my bow. Go into Robber's Gorge. Or Robber's Cove. Blah. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, look over here. An empty chest. And that looks like it was my stone flesh going off. Can I dual cast it? No. No. And muffle. Can I dual cast that? Now, how am I going to get over there? Oh, wait a second. I'm underwater. This is a perfect time to use a potion of water breathing. Oh, after Skyrim. And I need to still head over here.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Am I pointed in the right direction? To go a little bit more south. This? No, looks like it's this way. Yep.
I keep hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place.
Run, Bob, run! Actually, it's been a while since we did a full save, hasn't it? What's attacking us? Oh. Let's take our travel lantern off. Are we almost there? Whoa. Minor healing, minor healing, minor healing. You thought I would be easy, didn't you, Sabercat? Not so easy as you thought, was it?
Watch yourself out there, or they'll take everything away from you.
Go back to sneaking.
I keep hearing stories about Morrowind. Sounds like a wretched place.
That away. Orithimir discovered. Yep, that's where I need to go. I need my lightning rune. And there goes there goes Stoneflesh. And I want to go with... Let's try a Frost Rune, because that should slow them down, right? Ulfrid Fire Eye. Jaxor's Renamer mod does that. Gives every generic NPC an actual name. Ooh! Shakalaka! Grey Eater? Alright, whatever. Harrison. Need to go over to... No, wait, where's my Frost Rune? Just as an extra precaution. And let's see. We need the Corpse Cutter's Axe. Well, that was inefficient. And where has a Randor vanished off to? Did he wander deeper in? Mod configuration, let's see. Jaxor's map markers. Where are you? Oh. Drink skooma. I wasn't expecting that to be in a tankard. Wait a second. They have a tankard of skooma? That's a little crazy. That's someone who likes their skooma. And I'm carrying too much to be able to run, of course. Place burial site. Why are we here? Find whom? Kill the bandit leader. Well, I killed the bandit leader.
A group of bandits descended on Dawnstar once. If it wasn't for the guard, who knows what they could have done to it.
Apparently it wasn't that bandit leader. Hold on, Irandor, I want to mark you. Let's see. Mark actor.
Huh?
Whoa.
Time to end this little game.
I agree.
The white thing.
In the name of Stendarr. And
That's all you.
well, that was annoying. I couldn't switch fast enough. And Arandar is wandering off somewhere.
Nothing here after all.
Young warriors are smarter than the older ones. They've lived. Watch yourself.
Mark actor.
There. I'll take everything away from you.
There, now I've got a map marker for Arandor. And let's put on Morvoth's boots. It'll make me sneak a little bit better. And we'll go to Stoneflesh and Muffle.
Bandits are the worst lot. They'd steal from their own mothers given the chance.
Someone there. What was that? Time to end this little game.
I agree. And I'm stuck in crouch. Not so fast.
You can do?
Or not. Corpse Cutter's axe.
Not quite good enough, are you?
Chandeliers. So I should make a couple of these, front left, front right. But I need assorted buckles and leather straps, which I have back at my house. What else? These are sanchels, front and left. Right and left. Yeah, make some sanchels. Whatever I can't wear, because I'm not figuring out how they balance into what slots they go, I can always give them to a Randor and increase his carrying capacity. Ooh. Let me get to that treasure chest. I've got so many lockpicks, and this is such a low level one, that I'm intentionally breaking a few to level it up. Oh well. The little nasal surgery there, Bob. I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow to the knee.
I hope you're not expecting a thank you.
Hey, Randor, move it. Hey, Randor, back here.
I hope you're not expecting a thank you.
Will you move, Randor? Seriously. Thank you. And where's my corpse cutter's axe? Put it there. Place burial site. A new hand touches the bacon. Sanchel. Should probably taste some of these ingredients. Not gonna cut not those because they're a quest item. That's sharp. Let's chase it down with a bit of cooked beef, some bread, some cheese, a green apple, mammoth snout, some cheese, and Nordmead, and a red apple. Take all your wood. Smart looting enabled. Smart looting enabled. You